gentlemen, a warm welcome to the EVES auction room here this afternoon. My name is Grant Child. An absolute pleasure to present to you these 8 properties here today. For those of you that saw me come in on crutches, I might be broken, but it doesn't affect what comes out of here. I'm here to help you. Whether you're buying or selling today, we of course wish you the very best in your endeavours. A particular thanks to our vendors though for thanking us and for the privilege of entrusting us with the marketing of your property. We do very much appreciate that, and of course all the very best for you today. Robin, she'll be looking after all the technology in the auction room, and you'll see another 4 very experienced folks across the bottom of the screen there. I've got Mark, Jill and Craig and Gordon here today. If their bids don't take you to the vendor's reserve price, of course that's the level as the auctioneer I'm authorised to put the property to the market and sell to the highest bidder. But if we don't reach that level, which is actually quite common in today's market, then I'll simply pause the auction. We'll give you that opportunity, folks, to continue discussions in a negotiation process with our sellers here today and see if we can't help you reach agreement and secure the property this afternoon. But you do need to be very, very clear, folks. If we don't sell today and I formally close the auction, anyone can come forward afterwards and present an offer to our sellers, and that does include conditional buyers. And I can tell you now, there are actually more conditional buyers out there in the marketplace than cash buyers. So you will run the risk of going into blind competition afterwards if you don't secure the property under the hammer here today. That's not a threat, folks. It's just telling you as it is of what we're experiencing here in the market at the moment. So let's quickly go through the documentation. Of course, the buyers and sellers guide, that's been around for a long, long time now. They're available on the stand outside of the auction room, but of course you will have seen them on the kitchen table and the properties as you view them through the open homes. And I know if you've had a private viewing, our salespeople would have provided it to you as well. So let's cut to the chase and go straight to the most important document, of course, the contract of sale that I take you to now. You see it up there on the screen there. It was in draft form there, folks. Finalised copies of those contracts, everything's been all ticked off by the vendor solicitor. Finalised copies are available in the stand outside the room as well. If there's been any additions or any changes along the way, I will alert you to that as we go through. So by way of any bidding, I'm going to assume that you've read, understood, and accept the contract that we work to. And what you see up there in the screen in writing, we don't expect you to read that. That's transposed from the front page of the contract, outlines very much the conduct of auction, and I know you will have all perused that as well. Comes as no surprise, obviously, the owners have set reserve prices. Your obligations immediately on the fall of the hammer here today, folks, is of course to autograph the contract there, sign it, and of course part with your hard-earned cash there. Just 10% of the purchase price is payable today. That of course forms the deposit, and the balance is payable on settlement date. As they change from property to property, I'll confirm those settlement dates as we work our way through. The only other thing I just want to remind you of, folks, in terms of the conduct of auction, is if I've only got one person that's participating in the auction, then I will work alongside you and work with you to help you get to the negotiating platform where we pause the auction, and I'll do that by what we call vendor bidding. There's nothing to be afraid of as far as vendor bids. I'm the only one that's authorised to submit the vendor bids, and I will disclose them. Funnily enough, I will actually use that term vendor bid, or the bid is with me. And if I'm doing that, folks, obviously we're too far away from where our sellers are prepared to continue discussions with you. So I'll be well below the vendor's reserve price at this point in time. So if there's any doubt as to who's holding the bid, just ask me. I'm happy to clarify that for you instantly. But it is just simply a technique to work with you to get you to a level where the vendors are happy to continue discussions with you. So a pretty straightforward process, folks. As I say, you will have the opportunity to peruse the documentation. I'll be happy to answer any questions at this juncture, and at the same time as I wait for any questions potentially here in the room, I welcome our viewers watching via the live stream as well. Of course, we do have some absentee bidders and absentee vendors watching via the live stream. Wish them the best in their endeavours, and if we do have any telephone bidders bidding absently, I'll alert you to that as well. No questions? Right, let's get straight into it then. 217A Valley Road. Danielle Hayes, needing no introduction, has been marketing this property. What an outstanding location is Valley Road there. A property that's balanced elements aligned amidst artisan spaces to the track to just absolutely create this tranquil tree-lined retreat here at 217A Valley Road. Danny, it's a cross-lease property, so the record of title SA 27D folio 257 confirms all the legal aspects. Any changes to the titles list? Just a quick reminder, sauna and the garden ornaments. The sauna doesn't stay. There was some original documentation circulated stating that the garden that had the garden ornaments in the contract. Those were removed. They won't be staying. Vendors are taking those with them as well. 20 working days is still our settlement date. Bit of flexibility around that as well. So also remind you folks that there is a clause in the contract, clause 23, where you, the purchasers, acknowledge and accept that aspects of the dwelling do not conform with the flats plan dated the 20th of June 1981. So therefore, as a standard with any auction property, you bid on the basis that you are deemed to have accepted the vendor's title as is anyway. So without any further ado, let's have a quick look at what you're actually buying here today, folks. It's a 1981 classic clad in Hinurira stone, so peace of mind in terms of the cladding there. It accomplishes a distinctive flair to both the cordial interior and the secluded outdoor pockets for you to enjoy as well. That's where I think you're going to spend a lot of time in this property here. It's in the outdoors in the great weather. So the perfect fit for a house full of teens or teens. We've got those spacious social areas for you to enjoy family life as well. You've got the unanticipated elevation and generous outdoor connections that make this property very, very special indeed. The lush leafy scene, well, that's got to be good for the soul there in terms of relaxation and your personal times there. You've got the desirable zones, schooling and all nice and handy, and of course you're only merely moments from the wonderful beach as well. So you haven't come to listen to me prattle on about it. You've all had the opportunity to view it. Done your homework. Now's your opportunity to buy the property. Who'd like to say go on this one? Who would you like to start me away? First one of the day.
155.
$1,550,000. Good strong start there to play for the keys there as well. At $1,550,000, happy to travel in $25,000 rises from here. At $1,550,000, take me to 1,575, will you? First call. Second time now, are we in or out? Time to join the race here for Valley Road. Third, last opportunity, 1,575, happy to go there on behalf of the seller there, sir. Your strategic move would be go 1,600. At 1,600 on the nod, he works with me as well. Appreciate you working with me, sir, at $1,600,000, taking another 25 rise from here. First of all now, let's get on the bike and pedaling, folks. If this is the one you're here for, you need to disclose your interest right here, right now. At $1.6 million, second call now for your participation. Third, last chance for you to join us here. Are we in or out? No registered phone bidders for this one. So we're just going to go once more on behalf of the seller there at 1,625. Make it 1,650. We'll pause, give me the opportunity to discuss unless, of course, anybody else comes in. $1,625,000, 165 gives you the opportunity on the nod now. Appreciate that as well. At $1,650,000 for the opportunity to keep talking with our seller here. Take any denomination you want to put on top to put yourself in front. Otherwise, a man of a word, we pause and talk with the gentleman back here that finally started us away. First call now at 1,650. Second time for the one of the better bids. Third, last opportunity, in or outs. Jill bids in the centre of the room at the back there at 1,650. Sir, we'll give you that opportunity to keep discussing. The auction is on pause. Right, we'll move straight through the catalogue, folks. We know you're equally as busy as what people are out there in the marketplace. 109 12th Avenue is the next one. Andrew Horrocks, of course, from our Cameron Road office, been presenting this one there. For those looking for fantastic storage and oodles of space, well, your day has arrived here at 109 12th Avenue. When we look at the legal aspects, it's commonly known as a cross-lease freehold, all described in Record of Title SA 34B, Folio 165. Andrew, Friday the 8th of July 2022 is still the settlement date, but a flexibility around that, of course, as with most of our properties. Any other changes to the chattels list? No. So on we go, folks, to remind you of the benefits of owning this property. You've got the large main living area with the lovely wooden ceilings. You've got plenty of natural light that just pours into the home here as well. Plenty of wall space for your furnishings, and of course a great opportunity to hang those family portraits if you've got them as well. The kitchen, well, it does need renovating, but it's a good size. It's close to the indoor and outdoor living spaces, so you can certainly create something special, but certainly functional as it is now. You've got the large second living area with the great natural light, as I've already mentioned there. It'll make a great teenage living space there, away from the main living area. So a property that offers you lots of options. In your hands, buyers, where do we say go for this one? $750,000. A little light on the start there, sir, but that's okay. I'm happy to work alongside you here at $750,000, and I'm happy to take 25,000 rises from here. Certainly a property worthy of that in this location at $750,000. Appreciate your start there, sir. Around the room we go. It's entirely up to you. Seated here in the room, folks. No registered phone bidders on this one. At $750,000, chasing down the 25 rise. First call now. Second time. Third. One opportunity for you to join us. Happy to go there on behalf of the seller then, sir, at 775 with me, making it 8, will you? At 775 on the wave now at 800. Appreciate you working with me, sir. At 800, 000, the money here. Looking for another 25 rides if it's there. First call now at 800. Let's get on the bike and pedaling if this is the one you're here for, folks. Now's the time to join the race. Second call now at 800, 000. Third, final opportunity for a prestigious property here in 12th Avenue. Once more on behalf of the seller then, sir, at 825, it's with me. I'll tell you what, take me to 850, shall we go? At 850 on the nod there, is it, sir? Appreciate that at $850,000 now. At 850, in the back right-hand corner here, still looking for 75 rise on this, folks. Here's your chance now. At 850 it is. Make it 75 if you will there. First call now, second time. Third, last chance for you to join us. 75 on behalf of the seller then, sir. Still a little way to go from my instructions here. Make it 9, shall we? It's at 875 with me. Give them the right advice there, man. Happy to take 10 if it'll help you there, sir, to give you the opportunity to keep talking with the seller then. Make it 885 and we'll pause, and provided there's no further bidding, and give you the opportunity to discuss. 880. 880, take your 5 in. I'm here to help you, not hinder you, at $880,000. Bids up the back there at $880,000. Once I call now, second time to earn the opportunity to discuss with our seller. Third, final chance, in or outs. That opportunity is with you. You bid at $880,000. Appreciate you bidding. Great. Can you see if we can help the gentleman, please? Right, let's press on through our catalogue here today, folks. Just the 8 properties, so only 6 to go. The next one up, of course, needing no introduction, Owen Phelps from our Gate Bar office, been presenting the property at 34 Tom Muir Drive for you here. You've got the elevation that enhances the light, bright interior living spaces and certainly exposure to plenty of the hours of sunshine in this home as well. When we look at the legal aspects of it, record of title SA 56A, folio 67, in the South Auckland Registry Office confirms it offers you 500 square metres more or less of good old Kiwi terra firma, being a freehold estate. 15 working days from today's date, the settlement date. Any other changes to the tables list there, Owen? No additions, deletions there. Now, for you budding investors out there, folks, this has had a rent appraisal of approximately $620 a week for, if you're looking for long-term investment opportunities, then there's the return that you'll get on it at this point in time. It's a tidy, well-constructed 3-bedroom home that's situated in a great location with easy access to local shopping, all levels of good schooling, not too far away as well, making it a good rental option as well, or a great place to reside with family. You've got the good size section that offers plenty of play space for the children and pets, and you've got some landscaping touch as well that will simply enhance the property if you're going to be owner-occupier. So your opportunity is here, folks. 34 Tom Muir Drive. I'd be happy to take a start anywhere in the 6s on this one, Owen. I'd probably suggest that if we were here 3 or 4 months ago, we'd be looking for something probably in the 7s. But owners are happy to work with the cashier today, folks. Anywhere in the 6s would get us underway. I know the owners would obviously prefer the higher level, but I'm here to help you. I'll take anywhere in the 6s to get us underway. First call for cash interest. Second time. Last chance for you to join us, folks. Otherwise, I'm simply going to close the auction. I know we've had some late interest in the property. Just yesterday we had an inspection there. Owned buyers still completing their due diligence on the property. Final time. close the auction on, hand it back to you, and I'm pretty sure that those buyers get their ducks in a line that signboard is going to have a sold sticker on it very soon.
Thank you, Graham.
You're welcome. Well, I did say in my preamble, folks, we've got a little bit of something for everybody, from investment properties right through to what you see there on the screen at 199B Ngatai Road. Crystal Harvey from our Cherrywood office. I bet you made sure that you were the one that was doing the open homes on this every weekend and not letting anybody else anywhere near it, and you were just sitting there enjoying those views, I bet you. A very hard road. In fact, I reckon this property here is a little bit like a crayfish pot. Once you're in it, it's pretty hard to get out because you wouldn't want to leave that. So it's a perfect lock and leave apartment if that's what you're looking for as well. Otherwise, you're just in for an absolutely outstanding lifestyle while you're in residence at 199B Ngatai Road. Stratum and freehold 108180 is the record of title number that describes all the legal aspects of it. And of course, being a stratum and freehold, you're bidding on the basis we've provided you with the pre-contract disclosure statement in accordance with Section 146 of the Unit Titles Act 2010. Crystal, we had some documentation stating that the settlement date was the 17th of August. That's been amended to the 19th of August. All right, so 19th of August is your settlement date, folks. Plenty of opportunity for lots of lotto tickets between now and then if you buy today. Any changes to the channels list? No changes there, all as circulated as well. This is just one of 3 luxury apartments there in this location on Ngatai Road, folks. Obviously, with views like you see there on the screen, that tells you very clearly the orientation is to the north. So you've got brilliant sunshine, brilliant light, and it is an absolutely fantastic entertainer's home, this one. You've got the large kitchen and dining spaces that's just come up on the screen there. That complements approximately 342 square metres of apartment that dispels that apartment style feeling. So it really is a home, not an apartment. You've got the great location. Not only is it the commanding views that this property offers you folks, it's the easy access in and out of the CBD. You've got the Cherrywood shops not too far away. If you like wandering along the harbour's edge, well, it's pretty much on your doorstep there from 199B Ngatai Road. So in your hands, buyers looking for a cash start. That's all I'm here for as the auctioneer, is to work with you, the cash buyers. Start me away wherever you like. I don't mind. It's entirely up to you. Maybe 2 million. That'd be a good conversation in the pub tonight, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'll bid 2 million at an EVES auction today. Still, put your hand up and say it, because you won't buy it at that. You'll definitely need to be well on the northern side of that. First call now for cash interest. Second time. Third. Last chance. Quickly. Obviously no cash today, Crystal. We're going to close the auction. How much do we need? It is just an outstanding location, an outstanding complex, and an outstanding property and lifestyle. How much do we need to live that lifestyle?
2.7 million more price today.
2.7 million. That's all you need, folks. It's $2,700,000, and that's the lifestyle that you will expose to yourself and your family. Absolutely fantastic. Buying at 2.7 million. Thanks, Crystal.
Thank you.
Well, let's move on to the next two properties, folks. 48 and 50 Marion Crescent. We're going to present 48 to you first, but listen to what I've got to say, because these two properties absolutely side by side, and they pretty much mirror each other as well. So you've got the opportunity here for 2 for 1 if you so wish. So we're going to give you 48 Marion Crescent first. Fran Harmon and Nicholas Maloney have been presenting this opportunity to the marketplace in recent days. The properties, this particular one at 48, a freehold estate, 300 square metres of land, more or less, is what's on offer. All described in record title 743375. 20 working days from today's date is your settlement date. Obviously a bit of flexibility around that as well, team. Any other changes to the channels list? No changes there. So 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, contemporary family dwellings is what you've got on here. Very, very easy to match your light and bright, match your furnishings with the light and bright decor throughout the home as well. So it really is lots of special things on offer here. Rental appraisal of $720 to $760 a week for you investors as well. So that should provide you a nice healthy return for both an easy investment and pretty easy to look after if you buy both of them as an investment, because because they are side by side. You've got the potential here to turn these properties here into an absolute cash-making machine in time to come. The family, well, whether it be your family or whether it be tenants, they can walk or scoot to all levels of schooling here. You've obviously got early settlement options that are available for 48 Marion Crescent. So who says go on this one? I'll be happy to take a start anywhere in the 8s. I know, fair to say, I think, Fran, you know, you work over there in this market, people would expect this probably to be a lot more than that. So anywhere in the 8s gives you the opportunity to get me started there, folks. First call now for cash. Second time. Third, last chance. Obviously none here today for this one. I'll close the auction, hand it back to you. Well, let's press straight on and offer number 50 straight away. So if you are here and waiting for this one, let's get straight into it now. Like I said, and as Fran said in her marketing, a little bit like two peas in a pod with the same floor plan. This property here offers you pretty much exactly the same benefits of number 48. This one's described as, again, 300 square metres more or less. Freehold estate, 74337 for the record of title number on this one. Again, flexible settlement date set at 20 working days or such other date. No other changes to the channels list on this one. Just a reminder, folks, is pretty much what I said about number 48 here, side by side. You've got the relaxed family lifestyle, perfect for those perhaps maybe live in one and have family living next door to you as well. That's another option here. Maybe live in one, rent the other one as well for passive income, and certainly brilliant lock and leave options if you live that little bit of a nomadic lifestyle. Could also be perhaps a perfect holiday pad, so would be a good option here, given that lock and leave aspect of it. So just come back and enjoy your holidays down here at number 50 Marion Crescent. It pretty much sums up the variable options of both of these properties, folks. So if you're in the position of cash, again, I'll take a start anywhere in the 8s for this one. First call for a start. Second time. Last chance, in or outs. Okay, no cash. Hand it back to your team. A little bit more work to do yet to find the buyer, but I think once you price those properties, get them out there, people will be expecting these to be a lot more expensive. So talk to Fran in our Patmar office or Nicholas in our Lakes office. They'll help you from there.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Right, back we go to our first property, folks. 217 Valley Road. Sir, you've increased your bid to, just confirm for me, 1.7 million. At $1,700,000, it's the owner sitting down here in the front row. My instructions: sell to these folks unless we get a better bid. On the market then it goes at $1,700,000 for the one with a better bid over here at $1,700,000. Happy to take any denomination you put on top, as long as it's legal Kiwi tender, folks. First call now for any advance on 1.7 million for Valley Road. Second time, third, last opportunity before your Valley Road option escapes you. Quickly it goes. Sold you for 1.7 million. Certainly let people know when they've sold. Right, moving on, folks. We'll be back to you as soon as we can with an answer on 12th Avenue. In the meantime, we press on our second last property for today, 120 Kennedy Road. We've got Jeff and Sarah Garnett from our Bethlehem office that have been presenting this property. Sarah, where's your co-owner? You've been cracking the whip. You've got it out. Is he? Yeah. Just keep him working, then you know where he is. So. The team Garnett do a fantastic job out there, folks. This is a property that offers you time to enjoy the walking tracks, the local cafes just down the road, and of course the Tauranga crossing not too far away for your retail therapy as well. It's described as a freehold estate, 418 square metres of land, more or less, all described in record of title 718290. 20 working days is our settlement dates. Bit of flexibility around that. Yeah, so if you need an alternative date, just talk to Sarah, she'll sort that out for you. Any changes to the channels list? No, all that's circulated. So you've got the modern kitchen with open plan configuration. Now that cascades nice and smoothly to the outdoor living area. That's where you're going to spend a lot of time as well. Have a look at it coming up there on the screen now. Superb covered outdoor living areas, which is just simply outstanding. You can actually visualise yourself just from the photo entertaining all year round in this home here. Plus the added bonus, it is fully fenced, so nice and safe for the little ones and the furry family members as well. When you look at the property from the road, it's certainly got impressive street appeal. Probably looks a lot better in real life than it does on the screen there, but impressive street appeal, and it is one of those properties that once you're in there, you're really not going to want to go to work because you'll just simply enjoy living life at home. I'd suggest buyers certainly a property worthy in excess of $1 million, but just how much more, well, that's for you to determine, and I'm here to help you, here to work with the cash interest only. Looking for an opening bid now, are we in or out? First call. Second time, anything over $1 million. Third, last chance. Right, well, can't help you unless you bid, folks. I'm going to close the auction, hand it back to you, Sarah, and a little bit more work to do to find our buyer for that one, but it is a great home in a very popular location, good for resale as well. Well, since we've still got a good crowd left in the auction room, you're either all here for this one or you're here waiting for 12th Avenue to come back. So I'm about to find out what you really are here for, and I'm going to present you the last property of the day here at number 18 Freiburg Street. Phil Richardson's been marketing this property here. Certainly an absolute prime automotive slant Cherrywood location. So just a very short flat walk around the corner to the Cherrywood shops. And this property here has been one that I suggest has been admired by many over the years as you've accessed in and out of Cherrywood. So let's look at the legal aspects of it. A very generous portion of land there at 850 square metres, more or less, all described in record of title, say 1D folio 1050. Now we do have authorised telephone bidding in place for this one. We do have an extensive clause in the contract. This property is being offered for sale on behalf of the public trust. Therefore, those public trust clauses are in the contract, nothing onerous there, standard for the public trust, and I'm not going to go through them all. You've all had that opportunity. The clause has been in there right from the start. Any changes to the channels listed all there, Phil? No. 20 working days is still our settlement date, with flexibility around that as well. Can bring it forward if you need it a little bit earlier. Potential to maybe push it out a little bit later if required, so got that flexibility as well. Now, being 850 square metres more or less, you've got the potential there for redevelopment or subdivision there. The large Pahutakawa tree, well, for those of you that might have been worried about that, it's not a registered protected tree on the Tauranga Council, with the Tauranga Council, so I mean, it's gorgeous as it is. You can certainly work around it, but you don't have to worry too much about it. Original 1960s condition, well, all that does really, folks, is provide you an absolute perfect blank canvas ready for a major renovation if that's what floats your boat and that's where your interest is in the property. Let's say it's a little bit fatigued, but it possesses an absolutely outstanding future here at 18 Freiburg Street. So you've got plenty of possibilities to ponder on this one, folks. But before you start pondering those possibilities, you have to buy it. So that's what we're here for today. Where would you like to start me away? Entirely up to you. I'm not going to start this one. I know we've got interest in the property, so you set the benchmark and we'll help you from there. Looking for the cash interest now. Start me away wherever you like.
650.
Pardon?
650.
That's what my boy said.
Yeah, so did I. Gee. Okay. All right, appreciate your start, sir. I did say start me away wherever you like. So, yep, I got what I asked for at $650,000. Underway now and happy to take 50 rises from here. Let's go straight to 7 there. First call, second time. Last chance are out now on behalf of the seller then at 7 here. At $700,000 vendor bid at this point in time, sir, making it $750,000 if you will. On the night at 750 we go. At $750,000, rounding to 8 if you will now, folks. First call now at 750. Second time, third, last opportunity. Thank you, sir. Welcome aboard at the back there at 800 000. Making it 850, shall we there, sir? At 800.
One.
Pardon?
One.
1 million? Yeah. 1 million? Beautiful. Loving your work there, sir. You gave me heart palpitations there. I thought you were going to give me 1,000. I was going to say, what were you thinking? But I appreciate you advancing me to a more realistic figure there at $1 million now. At $1 million, what about a 25 on top there, sir? At $1 million with our that are at the back of the room here now. At $1 million, are we in or out? Here's your opportunity now, because at $1 million, the highest bidder gets the first opportunity to discuss with our seller. First call now at $1 million, are we in or out? Second time, happy to take that 25 rise. Third, last opportunity, otherwise we discussed with the gentleman at the back at 25. Phone bidding. Pardon?
10.
10.
Yep.
1,010,000. 1,010,000. Where do we go from here, sir? 1,050,000?
Yep.
Beautiful. Loving your work here, sir. At 1,050,000 we go. Another 10 is it with your phone bidder there, Chris? At 1,050,000 it is, and 60. Straight to 1,1 do we say there, sir?
70.
70. Down to the 10s, no problems at all at 1,070,000. Making it 80 with your phone bidder there, are we, Chris? First call now at $1,070,000 and 80 we go. 1-1 will be the strategic move. 1.1 he nods yes. At $1,100,000, another 10 is it there? Don't be afraid to come back in at any stage, sir, just in case you're having a little bit of a bidding sabbatical over there. At $1,100,000, very reasonable bid on the back wall at 1.1. And 10 we go. At 1,110,000, making it 20, sir.
50.
50, beautiful. Even better at 1,150. At $1,150,000, another 10 is it for 60. 60 we go. 1.2.
No.
70.
No.
Wrong answer, sir. $1,160,000 with our phone bidder takes the lead. Take that 10 again there, sir, otherwise we work with our phone bidder.
It's fine.
First call now, what about a 5? Second time at 1,160,000. Third, last opportunity. Have you played your absolute best card there, sir? 100% sure?
For this property, yeah.
For this one? Okay, well, that's the last one of the day. I'll have to see you back next week. Gordon, the bids with Chris's buyer on the phone at $1,160,000. Can you see if you can help them, please? Alright, back we go to our second property, folks. 109 12th Avenue. Have an amended bid now. Sir, you've lifted your bid to $900,000 even. At $900,000 for 109 12th Avenue. Andrew, you've got the vendors on the phone. What are my instructions?
We're selling. Yep.
Sell. On the market it goes then. At $900,000 even over here. At 900,000. Happy to take any denomination on to it. Quickly. First call now. Was this the second one you were here for, sir? Just testing. Don't want you to miss out. Second time. Third. Last chance at $900,000 quickly before it goes. What also at $900,000. Congratulations to our sellers watching via the live stream. We'll be back to you for an answer on Freiburg Street as soon as we can, folks. Alright, back we go, folks. On 18 Freiburg Street to finish the day. We haven't had any amendment on our selling price or on our bid at $1,160,000, but I have got clear instructions on to sell the property here today. On the market it goes here in favour of our phone bidder at $1,160,000. For one of any better bid on top here, urge you the opportunity, maybe a $5,000 rise just to take the property from under the bidder's nose there. Here's your chance now. 5 it is, 1,165,000. Welcome back in again there, sir. 1,165,000 and 70 we go. 170,75, 1,175,80 do we say? $1,175,000 hammers up, out it goes. 80, 85 immediate retort. 1,185,000, 90 do we say? At 1,90 it is. At 1,190 strategic move, we go straight to 1.2. Should we do that, sir? Happy to take the 5 then at 95. Opens the door with our phone bidder at 1.2. At $1,195,000 it goes. One more final lunge for the keys of the week. At 1.2 it is. At 1,000,002 we go. What do we say to that, sir? It's a round number. Pop something else on top. What about a lazy 2.5? At $1,200,000 even. I'll even take a single, sir, just to tip that figure on its side here. Often it's a limit. You're the only one that can test it. I can't. Here's the sell today. At $1,200,000 and 5. 205. Haven't quite shaken them yet. Do we say 10? At 1,210. At 210 it is. 15 shall we say? You've said that 3 times now, sir. I don't know whether you believe me or not. At $1,210,000 to the phone bidder now. First call now at 1,210. Haven't got that lazy single there, sir. We're just phoning the bank, are we? At 1,210. Second time now. Third. Last chance it goes. It goes. Sold for my bid at $1,210,000. Congratulations to our beneficiaries, congratulations to our client. That's all we've got for you today, folks. We'll see you back next Thursday on another vacancy dozen of great properties. Then we'll see you there.